In our last episode, I shared a little bit of the drive down south into California. We also stopped in the middle of the forest to have some lunch. We lost the GPS signal and we had a few mechanical problems. In today's episode, we're going to continue our journey down south into the southern part of California. I'm going to share with you a little bit of the drive. We were short in time because we needed to be back by December 31st. The older kids were staying behind working on some things at school. So it was kind of a fast pace, but we still managed to enjoy you, and I'll show you what we saw along the way.
You live here? Me too.
Now the drive was beautiful. Again, we were going through dense woods and also in between the woods we would go by a beautiful viewpoint, a beach, somewhere that, it was just an amazing landscape. Yes, it was gray. Yes, we did have a lot of mist and it was kind of hard to see in some areas depending on how high we were, but it kind of added a little bit to the gray atmosphere of this kind of road trip, and it was fun. We did enjoy it. We weren't scared or anything like that. We went through a paper map because we lost again the GPS signal, and we found some of the most beautiful places. This is Glass Beach, I think that's what it's called, and we stopped there just to take a few pictures. Again, we were going in and out of the ocean area, but as you can see, the landscape and everything never disappointed. The sunset for that day, we were in one of the most beautiful places that we could be at that time that the sun was setting. It was beautiful. As you can see right there, we had the clouds, we had the sun going down, and it's just created the perfect atmosphere. So even though it was kind of a longer drive day, we still managed to enjoy every part of the road trip. Then we made it to the San Francisco area by nighttime. We have been there before. We stayed for a few days and it's a beautiful area. If I ever had to move to a city, I think I would move to San Francisco. It is my own personal favorite. We still went through San Francisco and we stopped in the San Jose area where we spent the night. The next morning, we were heading down into the southern part. We had just one day left, and we wanted to make sure that we could enjoy the beach in the southern part of California in Huntington Beach. So we were not rushing, but we weren't stopping that much. That day we made it to Huntington Beach. We had a little grill barbecue kind of day, and then we decided to go to the beach. Early in the day, it was beautiful, as you can see right there. It wasn't really that hot, but it was perfect to go in the water, and the water was actually pretty warm. Now that afternoon became a little bit gloomy, but it was time to head back home, so it really didn't matter. We still went in the water. When we were driving back home, I checked on Facebook, and it seems like at that time we saw a lot of the beach patrol going in and out everywhere, and it was very, very busy in the water, and it was busy in the sand area, and we didn't know what was going on, but apparently there were a lot of stingrays. We didn't get affected by it, but it was kind of fun to see that they didn't do that much. It was just kind of a bothersome feeling that you could get away with a little bit of warm water. So we headed back home. We spent the last day of 2017 17 with family. We went out to eat and we got all together. That was the ultimate goal, you know, just spend a few days in our tiny home, travel, enjoy, but then at the end of the day, family comes first. So we wanted to finish the year all together as a family and then start the new year together as well. So come back tomorrow and stay tuned for season 2, where we leave again, as we're doing every month. And in this case, I'm going to show you a little bit of the road trip that I didn't share on the previous video that much, and also a little bit of the daily life while we are away, you know, things that we do every single day, things that need to get done every single day, and all those details that you guys have been asking in different videos. So I hope that you come back tomorrow and you start watching season 2, which is going to be pretty fun, not so shaky, because I am going to be using an actual camera, and I hope that you enjoy it. So let me know in the comments down below if you enjoyed season 1, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.